well, I guess it's me. I'll light this cigarette.
Yeah. Let me hit the bowl.
Mm.
Hit my stupid narwhal.
I love that you got a narwhal. That's so funny.
I have a bunch of really stupid bowls, and like I hate all of them. Like there's the ones that I see in the case, and I'm like, oh, that's so cute, and then you get it home and it don't smoke for shit, or you can't
Yeah.
clean it. Like this stupid narwhal, you can't really clean this thing.
I like the carrot one that you have.
That was my favorite. That's the one that broke.
Oh
I was so sad. My
no.
dog knocked it off the table a couple weeks ago, and it broke, but I was still able to use it. And then I knocked it over, and it just shattered, and I was heartbroken.
Oh,
I had that one for
you
years.
can't even epoxy it together?
Oh, it broke into a bunch of little pieces. Same with my big giant bong. Like, if I could have glued that thing together, I would have tried, but it broke into so many little pieces.
Dude, like, I had the best bong. Like, I haven't smoked since, like, March. So,
Yeah.
it's been a very long time. But, like, I basically had to give away my $300 bong. And it was, like, this massive glass beaker. And it was just, like, the best. It smokes so well. And, like, because it's, like, glass and it's very open, you just, put the methylated spirits in there, wash it around, and it's clean as hell. Like, it's just, yeah, I'm just like, oh, I miss it so much. But then I was kind of like, I was kind of fucking myself up. So it's probably good that I gave it away. But
Yeah. I quit for like a month or so when I was sick a while back. And the first bowl after, I was like, oh, like, this is what getting high feels like. I almost forgot. Because, like, I think I was smoking for so long that I wasn't even getting high and didn't realize it.
So, like, because it's been so long for me, I, like, wake up and have a cigarette and I, like, full on, like, almost, my whole body, like, tingles and I almost go into, like, a snooze and I'm like, I feel like I almost pass out and I start freaking out a little bit going, what's going on with my body? And then I'm like, okay, nicotine rush. That's all it is.
Yeah, I miss cigarettes sometimes.
Yeah, I miss weed sometimes. That's the thing is, like, I swapped out, like, weed for cigarettes, and then when I quit weed, I put cigarettes back. So it's kind of like, I've always been smoking. I probably shouldn't, but...
It's the habit. Like, I gotta be smoking something, like, at all times.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
It's literally just doing something with your hands. Like,
because I got a real bad problem with picking at my fingers, like around my fingernails, and I used to bite all the way down to like my second knuckle.
Oh,
like I would just start I would just keep biting until the doctor said it's called wolf biting, and I would do it like when I was anxious or anything. Like when I was little, they would put those little finger stents on my fingers to try and keep me from biting my fingers. I'm a little wolf. I don't know. There's something wrong with me. But when I started smoking, like, and smoking stuff now, I don't bite at my fingers because I've constantly got something in my hands.
Right.
If they'd have just gave me a pack of cigarettes when I was 5, it would have worked.
When you were 5? Yeah. So what, you had like these like just basically like little hats on your fingers?
Yeah, it was just like what they put on when you
break a finger.
Break a finger.
Oh my God.
Like they wrapped it, and I was really bad about. I stopped doing this like maybe 5 years ago, especially when I started doing my nails. It made me stop because I was like, my nails are pretty, and I don't want my fingers looking chewed up and crazy.
Yeah. See, like I bit my nails when I was younger, but then like my mum started putting on this like Sally Hansen no bite stuff. Oh my God, that's horrible. But the thing that really stopped me from biting my nails is I got you know those, like, it's like a Twix bar, but it's covered again with chocolate. Not Twix, a flake. Yeah. So I had one of those, like around Easter or something, and I bit into one of those, and I'm like, crunch. And I'm like, oh, what's that? And I started going, oh, it's a bit of coconut or something. And I'm like, no, that's too hard for coconut. Put out my tongue, and there was like a full fingernail inside it, like from. I was just like, nope.
Oh my God.
Nope. Then that's
whose fingernail was it?
I don't know. It wasn't mine. It's
oh my God,
someone,
that reminds me. My mom went to Starbucks one time
Mm.
and she got an iced coffee. And while she was drinking her iced coffee, something flew up in the back of her mouth, like from the straw, and she spit it out, and it was someone's whole fake fingernail. Like, and oh my gosh, she about got sick. They tried to give her like a gift card, and she was like, "No, thank you. I think I'll just never come back here." But she said it had like, when you rip your fingernail, like your fake nail off, and sometimes it'll have bits of your real nail stuck to it. She said it was like that. Yeah. Oh, it was horrible. She would not go to a Starbucks for years after that.
Oh my God. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah. That's enough to put you off for life, isn't it? Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I suppose I should start the intro.
Oh, I forgot.
All right. Welcome to the broadcast. We are at episode 35. I'm Eva. This is Bunny.
Hello.
Hello. We don't have a Xylie here with us today because she's had a bit of surgery and can't really talk very well. So it's the Bunny and Eva takeover. Let's go. Yeah, as it says there, the cat's away, so the mice will play.
I love that. I picture us as little mice all the time.
Yeah. And
we're always little mice in my head.
And Xylie's constantly rounding us up and putting us back together. It's like Tom and Jerry kind of, but like it's two cherries. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll stop it.
Stack on top of each other.
Yeah, we're in a trench coat. Yeah.
We're two little mice in a trench coat.
Well, we've got a few things here for us to go over today. We're getting a bit of sick of the reacting stuff, so we're just gonna, talk shit and go through some news topics, and hopefully you'll enjoy that. So first up, Blueface shows off his fiance Jaden Alexis's cooking.
I would throw that whole woman out the window. Just throw her out.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
It's on a paper plate too. Did you notice that?
Yeah, I didn't even notice that. That wasn't even like, I'm focused on the American cheese.
Yeah, the two slices of cheese just melted on top.
This gives me anxiety.
It's like, what's so marriageable about this woman?
Like, I feel something is telling me like this has got to be a troll. Like, yeah, this ain't real. There's no way.
I don't know. She can't rap. She can't cook. Like,
yeah, but she's kind of a chunky girl. Like, I would assume she could cook a little bit or something. But
maybe she just likes other people's cooking.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose
her mama must be able to cook or something.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I suppose if you're cooking shit like that, you might get a little bit bigger.
Yeah. I didn't even notice paper plate though. That does bring it to a whole new level.
Yeah, that's just that.
Like, do you love this man?
Love him enough to not freaking do dishes ever again. That's for sure. Yeah, so I thought that was pretty funny, but
yeah, I feel like Krayshawn's got to be better than that.
Well, I don't.
She wouldn't do like that. Like,
I don't know if she's even any better than that, to be honest. But
I feel like she's got to be. I don't know. That's wrong.
Never let her cook again. Him eating it. This shit is so ass. Do the comments really make this shit, I reckon? Like, sometimes it's just like, what in the British cuisine is that?
Yes, exactly. That is exactly what it's like. Oh my god.
All right. Well, There's that. Our favorite NPC, Pinky Doll, has put out a song, I guess you can call it. Yeah. Yes, popcorn. Should I drop it? Ready for this?
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god. Oh no. Who told her that was a good idea?
I don't know.
I hate all of that. No.
Yeah. The fact that she's like hashtagging it viral and Queen NPC and like hashtag Fashion Nova. Is this like a paid thing?
Oh, maybe. Oh, maybe they're going to use it for an ad or something, and that's all this is, and she ain't being serious.
I hope it's nothing serious. This is fucking horrible.
I know, it feels like she was like, I got a good thing here, and I'm going to ride it until it dies.
Yeah, well, might as well. Yeah, get as much out of it while you can while it's still a thing, I guess. But
yeah, don't change it at all.
Yeah.
Say the exact same thing. I guess she's really, truly an NPC.
She turned off all the comments for it, obviously, because I think she was getting a bunch of hate. And this is her response to all of that, and she's put the comments back on for this, but let's listen to what she says.
So people be like, Pick It Up ain't got no bars, you don't know how to do a song. What is that? Yes, popcorn, yes, popcorn, yes, popcorn. What do you mean? Pick It Up ain't got what? Yo, what is that? What is that? What is that? Looking like $1 million bucks when I hop inside a batch of trouble. Who you know dropping bags after bag, wish to never see me up. I was making by 7 kids if they're nice, 7K plus. I was making by 7 kids if they're nice, 7K plus. It's Pinky Dog, bitch. You don't want none, don't you start shit. See me doing big in a Fashion Nova office. Killing the red carpet, interview on some bullshit. You don't know that I'm up next. My pussy famous, pussy famous. Yeah, what is that? What is that? Y'all talking a lot of crap, but y'all know nothing. Ha ha. Be mad. Rest in peace, haters.
I don't really know if that helps her case.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't really enjoy that either. No.
Definitely a Fashion Nova thing, because she even mentioned Fashion Nova.
Yeah, she's dressed cute.
Yeah, I like it, but like it's definitely paid for her to do this. Like,
yeah,
there's no way that any.
Yeah, that song did not make me want to buy a coat with a fur collar, though.
No,
nothing about that made me want that.
Like, to be honest, she's probably got bars. She sings better than I would, that's for sure. But that's nothing like that's not doing any good for like the female rap community. I wouldn't even call that rap.
No,
that's for sure.
No, I thought she sounded really like it was weird. I think maybe the one that she was rapping along with like was auto-tuned because her voice sounded real like monotone to me. But then it sounded like what was on the radio or whatever she's playing.
Yeah,
was like maybe auto-tuned.
Yeah, they'd have to be. Like, there's no way that they're gonna let these people do stuff raw. Like, it's
because her voice sounded very monotone and it like made it sound like she didn't have any flow or something. Look at me go! I watched one episode of Moesha and I'm a rap expert.
Yeah, we're definitely getting the red buzzer from me. So.
Yeah.
All right. Well, next up, we've got some OnlyFans news. So, Mike Stubble, which is just some random guy that says it's director of public affairs for FSC Army, so Free Speech Coalition. All right. Let's go. An international law firm is shopping around a class action fraud suit against OnlyFans creators with chat teams to get justice for all subscribers. I can think of little as cynical, and I can't imagine the ways that this will be weaponized by fans to extort and harass sex workers. So this Save the Fans page says our investigation has revealed huge amounts of fraud by OnlyFans creators against their subscribers. If you're a subscriber and you're at risk of extortion and blackmail and may have already been defrauded without knowing it, we're working to get justice for all subscribers. So tell me what this is about generally.
Well, I saw it because girls were saying that a part of it was like where they think they're talking to the model and they're paying to talk to the model, but it's actually like somebody else, or they're using some kind of AI to respond or something. And I thought that part was interesting.
Yeah, because we've talked about that before, haven't we? Like with the AI.
Yeah. Yeah. So people are like, I guess, getting it. But my thing is, like, sex workers are selling a fantasy.
Yeah.
Like, if they are, that big to where they're paying somebody or, a team or whatever to do this for them, you're still getting the fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't look behind the curtain. That's
so yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, I don't understand what the blackmail thing.
Yeah, I know that there have been models that have done things like that before, where you can see like if they put their name on their account, you see their name, like when they subscribe. But I'm not too sure what that part is about, because you can only see what they put on there. So if they put their real name, so I don't know if that's the case, because I don't know of any other way you could find anybody's information.
Well, that's the thing. Like, if blackmail is a situation, then would you say that, like, because sometimes fans sends the sex workers or the OnlyFans workers like pictures of themselves and stuff, right? Can you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe like the blackmail part is maybe like, oh, we're going to show your work that you're doing this, this, and this, unless you give us X amount of money or some shit like that. But
I wonder too, like this just came into my head right now. There is like blackmail fetish stuff where guys will pay you to quote unquote blackmail them, and I don't dabble in that. I've done it before with like people that I know that they're not going to try and flip it, but I'm afraid to do that with anybody I don't really know, because like, what if they try and turn you in for actual blackmail, but it was a service that you were paying for? Like, you're always supposed to have them sign some kind of contract. Like, that's anytime I've done it, I've had a contract so that it's all out there. This is a fantasy blackmail. Nothing will go too far, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But, like, I wonder if maybe this is cases of, like, people paying for a service and then turning around and being like, they're blackmailing me. I don't know.
So they're saying here they're suggesting disgruntled fans might get between $5,000 and $20,000 for damages if they spoke with a chatter. So that I think that implies that it's just a person that they hired to talk for.
That seemed to be the main part of this that I saw other girls talking about, was the like, so what if I pay somebody to talk to you?
So it seems that they are going to go. Seems that they are going to go after individual workers with this. It's disgusting. And they say if you decide to help and the case is won or settled, a court could compensate you for your time and effort. This compensation is not guaranteed, but in past cases, awards have arranged for $5,000 to $20,000. It's not that the person sending you the nude might have an assistant. They're suggesting a potentially nefarious enterprise to blackmail or distort or extort you, despite that the fact it doesn't actually exist, but it could. So time to punish sex workers for a perceived threat. And it says, we're only investigating the OnlyFans industry and have found widespread questionable practices that could put you at risk of extortion, blackmail, or humiliation. Risk of humiliation? Isn't that like just goes with it? Like...
Yeah, if you're getting blackmailed, you're probably a little humiliated.
Oh my God.
See, that's wild to me, though, because... So I guess they're blaming people using... Okay, okay. So they're saying you're paying for this service, you're paying for this one model, but what you're saying may be being seen by other people? Is that where they're saying, like, so it could be a risk because that other person could get your information out of you? It sounds like they're trying to punish these women for men being dumb. I hate to say it.
Yeah, like, if anything, they should just put, like, a disclaimer saying that, like, because we've got so many fans, not one creator can reach out to every single person. So we have got a team of workers working on your replies or whatever. And like,
because I completely understand that for like the really big creators. Like, I have no business hiring somebody, but like I could see like Miss Be Nasty or somebody like that that's like huge.
Yeah.
Like she couldn't possibly respond to probably all the hundreds of messages she's getting an hour.
Or even as we've said like previously with what's her name? The one that has the red hair and she does gaming.
Oh, Amaranth.
Amaranth, yeah. How she was saying that she had people with like AI replying and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, that's a bit too far, I think.
Yeah, this just seems silly.
Like the blackmail thing, I could understand, but that's just because like your information is going to an assistant instead of the actual person that you paid for.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Your information's being seen by more than what you're aware of.
Yeah.
Like you think you're just talking to the one. So I guess they maybe should disclose that.
Yeah.
If they are using somebody to help.
Look at this comment. Just wait until these people find out the truth about stepbrothers and stepsisters on Cornhub. Their parents don't even know each other.
That's good. I like that.
What are you doing, stepbro?
Yeah, I'm stuck in the jar again. Help.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a bit over the top, eh? But
yeah,
I think it just needs to see some proof of like, the whole blackmail side of it. So
yeah. I feel like they're just basing this off of like it could happen.
Yeah.
So let's sue for that. I don't think there's any cases of that actually happen. I mean, I know it does happen where there's shitty sex workers out there that scam the shit out of guys and makes us all look bad.
I believe that.
So I mean, I'm sure there's probably been cases on OnlyFans where a girl gets information out of a guy and actually blackmails them. Like, oh, this just seems silly.
Yeah. Well, speaking of sex work, you've just put this one in here. It's like, is your name and likeness being used to sell sex dolls? Check out this site and please retweet for awareness. So they're using just general porn stars and sex workers' names and selling sex dolls in their name. Is that right?
Yeah, and they don't look nothing like them. Like, I went through the website and I was looking at, like, girls that I know and stuff, and it's like, it's just their name. The likeness, nothing like them.
She got some chunk. Look at this one.
I know. Her back hurts.
Yeah, her back hurts for sure. Yeah.
I've always wanted to get one, but literally just to like dress it up and fix its hair and stuff. Like,
no, like a sister, yeah.
Yeah, like drive around with it. I'm gonna get real weird with it. Probably, and start talking to it, and then y'all will never see me again, and they'll be like, Bunny's run off into the woods with her weird doll,
using the carpool lane and everything. Yeah.
I think of the possibility.
Yeah, there's so many things you can do there. Apparently, this one here is meant to be the one that's in the picture, Demora Ava Rice. I guess they've got like the boob thing in there. Apparently, she's the largest non-implant based augmented breasts.
They need to go as big as possible.
So
that's her.
Big boobs, got her down. Yeah. So there's a few people in here as well, saying that they've got her name up there or their name up there, but they don't look anything like her. So yeah, that's kind of scary.
Yeah, it's weird. I know a lot of girls were saying they thought it might be like AI generated, where if you search your name, it will go ahead and like generate a doll for that person. But I searched my name and I'm not on there.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, how would they do the clown makeup?
Oh, that would be so cool, having one of those clown makeup. Oh my God, you can do clown makeup on your one that you get, and then you can have like,
That's oh my gosh, I could practice my makeup. Oh my, I'm gonna get one.
Yes.
I know, like, it's so weird.
Thousands and thousands of dollars. Like, how much would they cost?
Oh yeah. Well, they were like anywhere from like 900 to down to like 700, but they were like discounted to be that price. Like every single one of them was discounted. So I was like, that's weird.
Let's look at this.
But
so
they were still like around 700 to 900.
So 76900 euro to
I mean, these are
USD.
probably pretty shit dolls for that price.
83,955 US dollars.
What? Oh, was that not in? Oh, I don't think I noticed that.
Oh wait, I think they put
dollars when I looked.
I think they put an extra zero on that. Yeah, they did put an extra zero on that. So
like a good one should run you about like $3,000. That's what I was saying. Like these, for as cheap as they are, being around like $900 to $700. I think that's what it was, unless it was in another currency and I didn't notice.
769.
But they're probably pretty cheap dolls.
Oh no, there isn't an extra zero. That's the price. 83,955.
What?
That's a lot. What the hell?
What is that?
That's
so weird.
Yeah, there is another lady down here that says that she's definitely, her name's been used, and actually a photo from her own collection has been put into the mix as well. So
yeah, they did. I noticed that they did that on like every one of them. It had like a picture of the real girl on there.
That's insane.
Did they take them all down? They might have already taken them all down. I just went to the, let's see, I went to the website. Yeah, it looks like nope. No, I'm seeing what Lana Rhodes. Yeah, it says on my end it's showing that they're around like $727. Yeah, $762. And it's in US dollars.
Yeah, that's cheap. So I have no idea. That's like, this almost looks like a front for human trafficking.
Yeah.
For sex trafficking.
Yeah, with the way they've got the real picture mixed in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's creepy.
That price tag, like, that's, you can buy an actual human for that apparently. So I don't know. It's just
she ain't dishwasher safe for $700, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
You can't run her through a car wash like you can a good one.
You can't pressure watch this one, that's for sure.
You gotta hand wash her flaps out.
Oh, the cooties. Not the cooties. Alright. Well, yeah, so I love how we've gone from that into the new James Charles allegations. But yeah, I know, right? Look at that segue. New James Charles allegations drop. A comment might be on a video. This is on like Rich Lux's Twitter, and this is the post from the guy that's talking about it. So listen to this.
On how I was one of James Charles' victims. Now, this happened almost exactly 3 years ago now. I was 16, just had turned 16 a few months before, and there's some people are going to be like, why are you making this video right now? I'll tell you right fucking now why. Because I have been seeing some stuff about him, like, unveiling a new palette or something, like, next week. And some people are like, I know he's controversial, but, like, his makeup is just so good. He's a fuck...
Debatable. I don't think his makeup's that great at all, to be honest.
No, I don't either.
Fucking freak. Like, he needs to be locked away. Everything that has ever been said about him online regarding this topic, I 100% believe, because I have first-hand knowledge. So here we go. November 7th, 2020, 9:24. Age check. You're thinking, could be harmless. He's just asking for my age. Yeah, it wasn't. So this is a really complicated but also uncomplicated situation, which is why I never talked about it, because I just didn't have the heart to. But basically, he DM'd me that, and I responded and I said, I'm a very mature 16. Now I understand right off the bat, I shouldn't be talking like that. I should not be egging someone on like this, or like trying to like entice them. That wasn't my intent, I'm sure, but that's definitely how it came off, and I understand that now.
Well, you were
but that being said, no.
What's that?
I said, well, you were a child, though. Like, I mean, He could have even meant that in a more innocent way at 16 years old. Like, when you say you're mature as a 16-year-old, that doesn't necessarily, I feel like, mean that you mean sexually. It could just mean, like,
yeah, just mentally. Yeah, like,
yeah,
you're not, like, immature and, like, yeah, I get that. Like, I think I was a pretty mature 16-year-old. I used to hang out with a lot of people that were older than me, but...
Yeah, I think I thought I was. And that could have been us. I think he could have even meant it like that. Like, I don't think he was exactly, like, enticing him.
No, I don't think that either. Yeah. But, yeah.
No matter what, I was a child and he was, like, 22. Like, and it was also James Charles. So you're 16 and you're seeing this and it's, like, insane. I didn't know what to do. My brain was so, like, it was empty. I had no thoughts going through. I had no idea what to do. I already said that, but it's so true. Whatever. I really, like, at the end of the day, there's nothing I could have said. He should have just stopped the conversation. He was the adult. So we had, like, maybe 5 texts back and forth on Instagram. It was, age check. I'm a very mature 16. Oh, damn. Don't want to catch a case. And then after that, it was just, like, kind of stupid. Like, that should have been end of conversation. But then he...
Don't want to catch a case?
Yeah.
Like, what does that mean?
He knew that it was wrong.
Don't want to catch a case. Like a lawsuit?
Yeah, he don't want to, get in trouble for talking to him. So he knew it was wrong and continued to talk to him, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Proceeded to add me on Snapchat. So this is 10:23. So an hour after this, or after I had responded to him and had the conversation. Now, again, you could just be like, oh, he could have added you on Snap before he got your age and thought maybe you were 18, like whatever. No, this was, I'm telling you right now, this was after that. So you can believe that or not. But he then proceeded to snap me and we snapped for a while, didn't really talk much, like whatever. Then I get this snap one day. Now, this is November 24th, 2020, James Charles. I don't know if this was the actual snap. I don't have any screenshots of my snaps, but I opened this snap and I swear to God, it was a full ass pic.
Oh.
Of like him in a mirror, something, whatever. And I was just like, oh, what the fuck? To which he responded, what did I send? I said, you just sent a child your ass pic, actually. And then I kid you not, he said, oops, sorry, that was for my kitty girls group chat. Or maybe someone else. I don't know. Sorry. Blocked me immediately. Right then and there.
Oh.
And that's all I have to say on the topic. That's all I need to say. I don't really care if anyone believes me. I was in the situation. I know what happened to me. I know that people might want to try to blame me for saying what I said to him, but like, I was a child. He had the upper hand. He needed to have not done what he did, and he did it anyway. And he needs to reap the consequences. And yeah, maybe people should stop supporting him or something.
Yeah.
See,
wow.
James Charles is not averse to sending out ass pics to underage people, I've found out.
Yeah.
So I kind of believe it. I'm not going to, like, obviously he's got the proof of contact there.
Yeah.
Why is he so obsessed with sending people his ass?
Well, did he have something done to his ass?
Did he?
I've heard it before, but I never like looked to see if that was like for sure that he got like a BBL or something. I might have dreamed that. I don't know.
I know.
No, I'm pretty sure I've read that somewhere. That
I'm going down a really bad hole here. So, James Charles ass, I just put into, there's been speculation he's had a BBL because of his Coachella outfit.
I mean, the dude's got a nice ass.
I don't know. Does he? I
remember one picture of him in some chaps, and I was like, daggum, that thing's sitting high.
So this is like from his new launch from his painted palette is what's come up there, but I Okay.
Hi, sisters.
Hi, sisters.
It's like Cooter can do it so good. It sounds so, because his voice is so deep, it sounds hilarious when he does it.
I don't know if I want to scroll down to the butt. Let's see full image.
Oh.
We're gonna cut this out. What the fuck?
Yeah, I was gonna say edit his face on his butt.
Yep, sold.
Find the picture of him in chaps. No, he was in like assless chaps, and that might have been Coachella. It might have been the picture that they were saying started the rumors. I think dude's had a BBL.
Yeah, look at that. Look at this
one
side.
of him with the chaps. Yeah.
I wonder if there's any from. I don't know if there's any from behind on here.
Oh, the one with where he's wearing the white, looks like cowboy kind of, where it's got the face over his ass, the little emoji over his ass. That's the picture. It's just censored.
Emoji over
it's on the third row.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, that's it. But
there. Oh my god.
I know. Look at it. Like, I think he's had a BBL.
Yeah. Okay. Like this. Why is it good? Get your ass back in there. Like, why is it always out? Like, just.
He's like, I paid for it.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure.
He's gonna definitely show that off as many times as he can because he wants to get his money's worth, obviously. But okay. Well, next.
Too bad he's scarring minors with that nice ass. Like, that's a shame.
It's a damn shame.
You can't do that. Yeah, what a waste.
Now, we've got some sad news. Snoop Dogg is giving up the smoke.
That made me sick.
I would never thought I would have seen the day where he would just be like, yeah, I think that's it for weed. Like,
I know. Like, I feel like he's got to redo like half all of his songs now. Like, you got to remix everything you've ever done and change that to something else.
No, if he changes anything, I'm gonna put up a change.org petition or something. Like, that's just...
Oh, I'm demanding a recall here. I feel betrayed or something. Like, it's just like a sense of abandonment or something.
Yeah. So, like, he's saying, like, after much consideration and conversation with my family, I've decided to give up smoke. Please respect my privacy at this time. So, I don't know.
Like, is he just switching to edibles? Is this going to, like, he's going to come out later and be like, I've been eating gummies this whole time, though.
Sleep week 1 after giving up smoke.
You know Willie Nelson's laughing at him.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, unless there's, like...
a health reason.
A health reason, yeah,
Maybe.
Exactly. Yeah. Today is an April Fool's Day.
It could be.
Could be a health reason.
With as much as he smokes, yeah. I feel like that could, yeah. Maybe he's got asthma now or something.
Because, like, what's Martha Stewart gonna do now? His bestie.
Yeah.
She's gonna be
he's
like...
gonna take up candle making.
Oh, shit. Yeah, homewares. Snoop Dogg
Ice
homewares.
cream truck.
Yeah, put it out. Like, it'll be like the 4th one to do an ice cream truck now. It says Shelado, it's Snoop Lado.
Yep.
Dog cream. Oh, that sounds horrible. I forget I said that.
Yeah, maybe don't do that.
Oh,
you want a Red
no.
Rocket Pop? Snoop Dogg's Red Rocket Pop?
Oh, no, yeah.
It's horrible.
Oh, no.
I do feel abandoned by this, though. Like, this is triggering something inside of me I didn't know there was. I'm on therapy.
Yeah. It's really shocked. It's really shocking. Yeah, rest in pipes.
Yeah. Oh, it is almost like he's died.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Yeah.
Well, good
He's
luck
being
to
reborn.
him. Yeah. Well, you know, he tried the reborn thing with Snoop Lion and he just smoked twice as much.
I forgot about that.
Like,
holy shit.
Honestly, the Snoop Lion album was one of my favorite. I listened to that a lot, to be honest. I was just like,
I heard it was really good.
It was a vibe. It was like reggae-esque and like, it was just like, but the thing is like reggae with like kind of mixed in with house. And it was just like, it was so good. good. If you haven't listened to it, go and listen to Snoop Lion, man.
Yeah, I might check it out. I do remember people saying it was good though, and I smoked too much weed to remember to listen to it.
Well, definitely smoke while listening to it. Like that's that's hot tip. But yeah,
man, R.I.P.
Yeah, there's a turn of the century right there. So
yeah,
damn. All right, you know Daniel Larson?
I don't even know where he came from, but yeah.
He's basically like one of the original lolcows. Like he's just a massive meme, right? So
yeah.
Daniel Larson, know your meme. So let's go back to this and see who he was. So he was known as Dandison, as a TikTok creator. He started in 2020. He basically found out at a young age that he was on the autism spectrum, and as well as being a patient of bipolar disorder. Gang, gang. So he had a very kind of viral career on TikTok. There was a lot of shit that went down. He had a lot of people tune into his lives, and it's just one of the weirdest little tidbits ever. So
I think I only know his face from like memes, like screenshot kind of memes. I've never seen a video.
Yeah. I haven't seen much of him like actually talking or anything like that. I've never seen him like do that. I've just seen him from memes, especially from that one we just looked at, like this one here. Like I've just seen this around a lot, and I don't really know much about him. But in saying that, I did come across like a Twitter post saying that he basically had the biggest freak out that someone has ever seen in a long time. He looks really unhinged. So it looks like he's in some sort of like bakery or something like that. And watch this.
No, I'm not. Those people are causing the situation. Stop fucking filming me, bitch! You're cursing me. I'm not putting hands on you. I'm not putting hands on you. Try me. Try me. Try me. Try me. Try me, bitch. Try me, bitch. Try me, bitch. Try me, bitch. I will fucking murder you. I will fucking murder you, bitch.
Voice crack.
I can go right fucking ahead. I can go right fucking ahead. Fans are leaking my location, bitch. Fans are leaking my location, bitch. 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 104.
It's like, thanks for leaking my location, bitch. Like, oh my god. Like, what is happening? Like, what, how did that even start?
I don't know. How can you be that upset in a bakery?
I know, bakeries is so like homely, and like the smell just puts you at ease, and it's just like I wouldn't know what to do if I saw this in a bakery, to be honest.
Yeah. Really, is it bath salts or something? He's on bath salts.
He's on something, gotta be. Or it's just like a combination of mental illness and I don't know. But
they did say the autism and the
yeah.
Maybe he's just having a freak out.
Yeah.
Fans are leaking my location.
Fans are leaking my location.
I've been recording.
Fans are leaking my location. I'm fucking famous.
I'm fucking famous. So like he continues to screech and stuff like that, and
oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's like a bird. Oh my god.
I never assaulted you. This is just.
I never assaulted you! I never assaulted you!
Himself. When the cops get there, he's gonna say, they hit me in the face.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. Yeah. That's like, and this dude here is saying you threw the table at me. Like, no, he kind of just flipped the table in your direction. Like, he didn't even touch you. And now is this dude saying that he assaulted him and touched him?
But he's like, he's famous.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the instant you want to fucking blame me!
Bro, you should have never took the phone. They're throwing chairs and tables at me.
I never did anything!
forgot about that part.
What did he say? He said, oh.
I never did anything!
Oh.
Well.
Well.
Yeah, I'm gonna be bleeping that part out as well.
I didn't expect that.
Oh, dude. Yeah, so, like, I have no idea what's going on, but, yeah, he looks like a Muppet from this angle. Yeah, I guess. Just remember the
Poor
court
guy.
system decided to let this man roam the street. So apparently, like, he's been through the court before and has just been let back out.
Oh.
Like, yeah. There's a lot of stuff going on with lolcows this week, that's for sure.
Yeah. Poor guy.
Yeah, poor guy. But speaking of lolcows, I believe that Ethan is one of them.
Oh, yeah.
He's got to be.
He is in my heart.
He is in my heart too. And he's speaking about the Boogie 2988 drama. I thought that we might watch this together. I haven't seen this. I just saw this pop up and I was just like, yeah, I want to see what Ethan has to say about all this because it's got to do with like Keemstar and like the Muda stuff and be interesting to see what he says. So yeah, let's get into it.
And then we had Keem's voice note to Boogie. Did you hear this, Ela?
No.
So Boogie went on someone else's podcast and I guess was
after the documentary came out?
What were they fight? Yeah, after the documentary came out, he went on someone else's podcast and got into some fight with them. And then Keemstar's like, "Why the fuck did you do?" They're starting a podcast together.
They are?
Yeah.
Oh
Keem's
my
like,
god.
Why did you do this on their podcast?
Oh.
And
so he's upset that he gave them too much juice?
Yeah.
Listen, I mean, this is legendary.
Keem was in the chat too and was telling him ahead of time, like,
And
don't go on here and
Oh, he was in the chat telling him to stop?
That was my understanding. Yeah.
And who released the conversation here? Because this looks like DMs.
One of the goons. I don't know. Thick as thieves, those bunch.
Okay.
One of the goons, like they're still calling him the goon squad. That's amazing. It's so funny that like the goon squad or like just the goons have literally just stuck for that long. It's been like 3 years, dude. Like, but like you see how he's not even getting most of the information as well. Like he's not even saying it's Review Tech USA, and he's not saying Mudahar, and so I don't think he really knows much of the situation. He just knows that Boogie freaked out and it's got to do with Keemstar. So let's capitalize on this shit. So yeah. Obviously, by the way I'm talking, I'm not a big fan of Ethan. So.
Yeah, or that talking horse beside him. Sorry, I had to.
This man likes to act like he's not a tea channel, like he's not a drama channel.
Right.
Bitch, you just said the tea. You said save the tea for me, Boogie. Thank you.
I'm just gonna go on there and tell him I'm busy, right? So you call him to Rich, you tell him I'm busy, he starts milking you, you start answering every question because you're an attention freak, and then you have a face-off with Muda on Rich's stream. The face-off between you and Muda should be on your podcast. That's monetized, that you make money
so
on.
Gross.
You and your stupid fucking head. This is not a mistake. This is not a...
Like, I don't know. It's funny that, like, Keem's all like, you know, like, you know, we're monetized. This is stuff for our thing. Like how we were talking about last time. Like, you know, Keem's only really wanting to have all this drama happen on something that they're doing or something that is involved in. And, you know, I understand that from a business perspective. I do understand that. But it's like, you're not contractually obliged to not talk to anybody about anything, are you? Like, is there a contract that's like that or an NDA, you reckon?
The way I feel like he would have mentioned if he made him sign an NDA or something, or like it's some kind of like he would have probably thrown up like you signed a contract, or something. Yeah, maybe you should have had him sign a contract. Well, or just Boogie.
Yeah, definitely just Boogie because he's the only one out here running his mouth all the time.
Yeah,
like, yeah, for sure. Well, let's see what else Ethan has to say.
Accident, you fucking you did this on purpose. I talked to you before you went in. I fucking hate you. Fuck you. All the time and effort.
Oh my god, he talks like that to his friends.
And you can't do the simplest task. I respect your decision. Let me know if you need any of the passwords or anything like that. I'll be glad to hand them over.
Jesus.
And
It's interesting. Like it's like the nastiest person meets the most pathetic person.
Yeah.
Personality dynamic.
I think Boogie, like, and I'm not one to diagnose him, but it kind of seems like he has something for like suffering and putting himself in a position of suffering. And so I guess maybe the relationship with Keemstar kind of feeds that.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's not wrong. Hey.
Yeah, feed her hay.
Yeah.
That's right. That is really true. He's got some kind. It's a kink.
Yeah. It's definitely a kink. It's humiliation plus praise. I think it's what it is. Yeah.
Yep.
Blank yourself, not the F word, but
No, he says
unalive.
Yes, he tells him to unalive himself.
That's crazy.
With a gun in his face, and do it right now.
Also, just by the way Boogie's responding, he clearly already feels like much lower than Keem. So when he chooses to use that language, he knows what he's doing. Like Boogie's already down.
Well, he's got him on a podcast called The.
Boogie's always down. What are you talking about? Like, it's just he puts himself there.
Yeah, he likes floor level.
Cow podcast, and I said this last time, but it's like you cannot get mad at Boogie. He's being a lol cow. He's doing what you hired him to do. Like
ride him, cowpoke.
Is it? Should I? Oh God, a Bobby message.
They should start a podcast.
Bo Black said, based on these DMs, I think Keem would make a good cow replacement. Nice. Good insight there, Bubs.
I can't believe how many times they use his.
I don't know the dynamics.
They have
of
Muda and a couple other people that are apparently they call them the milkers. It's bizarre.
It's the farmers, but the milkers should have been the name. Holy shit.
That is funny.
I mean, it's just plain bizarre.
They call themselves the farmers.
Yeah.
Like, I kept thinking, I put that in your head because I thought it was milkers, but I mean, we could just call them that.
They are milkers.
They're milking it.
Yeah. They're milking the udders of Boogie.
I'm kind of over this now because it's like they have no idea what they're talking about and they're just playing stuff that we've already seen. So I'm just like, I might even just cut this out, to be honest, because I'm just like so not interested in this.
Yeah, Ethan's a little cow.
Yeah, he's a massive little cow. He really did.
I haven't seen that either.
No. All right. Well, let's end this out with something that involves one of our viewers. BX Bullet.
Yep.
Well, I think she's having a bad day. So she's been replying to like people, specifically like Barwick and stuff like that. Like she just goes out and replies to anybody that like says anything off about her, or which is usually relatively true. Like she like Badwick's is like quote tweeting her saying no one cares what Canadians think about America. I'm hoping I was clear enough this time. Ridiculous Snapchat filter, blah blah blah. She's just like replying to somebody and putting their picture up on the thing. But yeah, Badwick's like, however, everyone still thinks that BX Bullet is crazy, which is true.
Mm-hmm.
She's absolutely nutters. She's absolutely nutters. Like I've actually went into like a bit of a deep dive on her last year. Like I was just looking into her a lot. And this is at the point where she was investigating cults. And she was like looking at like the specific cult in particular and putting a whole bunch of stuff up on Rumble. And like the shit she was saying, I was like, dude, what? Like, there's something not right in her head about her. But that's beyond the point. But her response to Badwick's post is no one thinks that except for paid plants and fat bozos who defend lolly, in parentheses, I'm always right. Paid plants. So everyone that thinks that BX Bullet is crazy is a paid plant. So,
yeah, that's not delusional.
No.
You go, girl.
Yeah, you do your thing. You just keep on swimming out there. So then Echo a Tragedy replies, didn't you lose a gun debate? Which is true. She actually went on a debate and completely fudged it. And she ended up...
I remember that.
You remember that? Yeah. She ended up quote tweeting Echo a Tragedy and was like, be a dude with an anime girl profile picture. Watch a debate where I presented perfectly sound and correct pro-gun arguments while getting shouted at by a blue-haired cuck, aka Destiny. Claim I lost a gun debate, and then screenshots Echo a Tragedy's profile.
Poor Echo.
That is hilarious. So,
what a crossover.
Yeah, that is like the weirdest little crossover we've had for a while. And like the funniest thing about this whole situation is that Echo actually changed his profile picture straight after that.
He changed it to sad Echo. He's crying.
Sad little Echo. Okay. Yeah. Hey, wait. Owned pet of SumBunniLuvsU?
Yes.
All right.
Echo supplies my smokage every time I need it. So.
Oh, that's nice.
That's a good boy, Echo.
That's a good boy. Good on him. Yeah, that's some heat Echo's way from BX Bullet, the pro-gun crazy chick who spoke to a child while in a dress-up outfit of being a hot, sexy nurse. I don't know. I would be scarred for life if I was that kid, but that's just me. But
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what I think's funny, it's always the ones that like teeter on the line of doing sex work. Like the TD streamers, that they just don't understand the whole like the rules of everything. Like it just like doesn't even occur to them. It's so weird to me. Like you're still dressed sexy, enticing men, and then your kid is there. Like that's a no.
So that's obviously an unspoken thing where a lot of like I guess sex workers do not talk about their kids, do not even bring their kids
like
anywhere near
all
it.
the little trends that's like show what you looked like as a child to what you look like now. Like sex workers know you do not do that.
Oh,
like
God.
Even if it's a picture of yourself as a child, like you don't want to put a child on your sex worker timeline at all.
Yeah, I can see why.
It's always the ones that are just the titty streamers that they don't get that. Like it just never crosses their minds or something.
It's like they're empty. Like up there. Yeah.
Like you're attracting pervs. You've gotta like you don't want your child being seen by a perv. Like that's just no.
Yeah, totally get that. All right. Well, that's really all I've got up here today. I hope we did okay with that, Xylie. What do you reckon?
Don't beat us.
Don't hurt us.
Good.
We tried. We really tried. Like usually,
like the walls are still intact.
Yeah.
We still have a roof. Like I think we did good.
We didn't get too crazy, and like I feel like kind of all over the place because this is the first time of me actually recording something for the podcast. So I'm kind of like, did I get everything? I hope everything was okay. But a little bit nervous because I'm afraid Xylie's going to be like, what'd you do that for? Like how she yells at pumpkin, then it's gonna be like, Eva!
What'd you do that for?
Yeah.
That sounded just like Xylie. That was my impersonation of you, Xylie. Love you.
Love you. Alright, we got anything else, dude?
I got nothing.
Nah. You want to say something to the chat?
Hey, chat.
Hi, chat.
Let's see who we got in here. We got Trippy. Well, no, I'm just kidding.
You know what? When you said that last time, Trippy was actually in chat. It was just like, yes!
I knew he would be.
Trippy is sick, dude. He's like our #1 supporter. He's so cool.
I love Trippy. He is such a sweetheart. I love him.
He's a good dude.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you to everybody who joined in for the Bunny and Eva takeover today. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do so. We are just past 1.6k and in just under a year, which is insane. So thank you to everybody that subscribed. Thank you to everybody, especially that have become members. We will be doing a member stream in the coming weeks, so keep an eye out for that. If you haven't not been a member as yet, there is a link in the description where you can become one or even join one of our lives that are coming up very soon next week, and you may be gifted one, hopefully. You never know, or you can just join. Ooh. So, yeah. You get really cool emojis, and we have a members only chat when we do our stream for you guys. So, as a big thank you. And as always, thank you to everybody in the chat as well who are neither of those, and thanks to the lurkers and people that come after and listen to the episode as a VOD. So thank you. Thank you.
Ooh, thank you.
Yeah. All right. Enough of the ass kissing. Let's get out of here.
Bye.
Bye. All right. We're figuring it out.
Am I stupid? I know I just saw this, like, I know what was on this girl. She posts too much. I hate when you know you saw something on somebody's account and then you go to look and it's like, holy shit, this is like a month's worth of shit I gotta go through, but she just posted it like 3 days ago.
Oh, dude, I wish there was a function on Twitter where you can see what you last looked at, like last watch. Because, like, so many times I find something, I go, ooh, and then the page refreshes and I've just lost it.
Yep. Yeah, I hate when it does that, when the page just randomly refreshes or
Yeah.
that one thing you were looking at just disappears and you see the thing that was before and after it, but for some reason that post is gone.
Yeah, and the thing is, if sometimes if you're on like the For You or whatever, not the people you follow, it's all like in a random jumbled order, so you don't even get like to figure out what was before or after. Even if you knew that, you can't see what was in between because it's all different order now.
Yep.
Holy shit, that's annoying.
Oh, come on. I know that this was on this. Where the hell is this dumb sex doll thing? Holy shit.
What would you look up? Like sex?
Oh, there it is.
Oh, you got it? Put that over here with the rest of the sex.
And they're so ugly.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Looks just like 'em.
Knew it, yeah. Sometimes I get worried about clicking into these, but then I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Oh no. Hang on, you got the link again there. See, you can't go back because it just refreshes. Freaking. Alright.